Hello to my wonderful big sister. So, I don't expect this reading to tell you anything that you don't already know. If anything, I hope that it reinforces what you do know. So, it's kind of like a big sign from the universe just saying, hey, we see what's going on and we're here and everything's going to be all right. You're on the right path. So, I'm going to cleanse this space of any negative energy, anyone else's energy from any past readings. Ask my angels to surround me always in a circle of protection. And I ask my guides and Jesse's guides to come forth and help raise my vibration in order to help me connect best to her energy so I can relay these messages as clearly as possible. Okay, so for you, we are doing the full moon spread. And it's crazy because Dad's birthday falls on a full moon this year, tomorrow. And when your birthday falls on a full moon, it means that you're going to have luck for the whole next year. So Emma goes, so does that mean he's going to live another year? I'm like, oh my God, Emma. Yes, I'm pretty sure that he's going to be fine. He's going to have a good year. Fucking kid, man. Okay, so this is a 3-part spread, and the first part is illumination. So it's illuminating what can no longer be hidden. And for your tarot, we have the Judgment card. It's such a beautiful card with a power message of I look back with compassion for myself. And this card indicates that you need to make a life-changing decision. Like I said, nothing you don't already know. This is a time of resurrection and awakening for you. A time when a period of your life comes to an absolute end. This is making way for dynamic new beginnings. This card is a symbol of self-evaluation, of purpose, of reflection, and of reckoning. This self-evaluation will bring this. You will have a clear idea of what you need to change and how you need to be true to yourself and to your needs. So this is like a time of awakening. Like this is a whole spiritual awakening that you're going through. You have so much healing coming right now, and it's so beautiful, this reading. This card shows that you may have to let go of your past so that you can move forward with your plans to have a new life. A new life. Like, I feel like you're seeing the possibilities now. And this is the first part, what can no longer be hidden. So it's impossible to deny it anymore. Okay, so I did the same reading for somebody else right before you, and I pull about 12 cards, and none of their cards flew out at me, but you had 3 or 4 that flew out. I actually only choose 1 from the Enchanted Map Oracle, and 2 came out for you. So the first one is Stormy Fields in Reverse, and the message here is, this too shall pass. Isn't that so beautiful? This card saying, say no to drama. Wait until the storm blows over, and only then will you be heard. And I have a feeling that's what you're doing right now. You're kind of laying low and removing yourself from that drama. So whatever you feel like you need to say, when the storm is done, then you will be heard. And then this next card, I feel like I pulled this for Jayla too. Metamorphosis. These came out together. These 2, and this has a power message. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. So this says that butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is painful because it comes with losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform, a part of you needs to die. So Spirit wants you to accept this transformation as So Spirit wants you to accept this as a transformational time for you. And you're going to love who you're going to become is the message behind this. And this really does bring me to tears again, just saying it, because I've been so worried about you for a long time. And I feel like these cards are like confirming to me too that you're going to be okay, that you know, you're going to come out of this, that you have the strength now that you need to move on. And I'm getting chills just saying it because I love you so much. And the last thing I want to see is to you hurting and suffering for endless years. You know, I couldn't imagine. And you have a lot of healing ahead of you, but I know you can do it. Because look, what can no longer be hidden? Your courage. You have the courage. You have what it takes now. You have what it takes to go through this awakening process and this spiritual transformation. What can no longer be hidden now? Your acceptance. And I'm sure you accepted it a long time ago, but now it's on a whole new level. Now it's on a level of putting yourself first. And I just love it so much. I love this so much for you. So you have the courage that you need to heal now. You have the acceptance that you need to heal now. You know, the universe is showing all of this, life-changing decisions, you know, the stormy field in reverse. You know, you're through the storm, you're out of the storm. It's happening, but you're not there. So you're keeping yourself away from it. You know, it's just the best thing for you. And then lastly, the charm that I pulled for you for this question. Angels watching over me. I'm sure you know it, but you most definitely, your angels are with you, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you. Keep an eye out for feathers, for angel numbers like 111, 222, or even just, you know, 11 everywhere repetitively, or 22 repetitively. There's messages behind these, and if you look them up, you'll constantly feel that support from your angels. All right, I'm going to go on to the second question now. Okay, so the second card in the full moon spread is release. What can I let go of? And for you, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Now, this card shows you doubting your abilities or doubting your potential for success. This shows that you may have been feeling like you failed others as well as yourself. This card represents feeling unloved and feeling overlooked. And what the universe wants to tell you right now is that you need to let this go. You need to let these feelings go. And again, I only choose one tarot, and two came out. So we have the Emperor in reverse. Now, right side up, the Emperor is a wonderful man. But in reverse, the Emperor presents a man who wants to control your actions and make you feel powerless. He's possessive and he seeks to dominate. The message here is to let him go, to let these feelings, to let this person go. Oh, I'm getting chills again. Okay. So next we have stuck in the mud in reverse. So this is showing that you were stuck because you want what you want, and it's been uncomfortable for you to admit that it hasn't been working out for you. But I mean, I'm sure this is something you're just now getting through. This is part of your release. So, you know, admitting that it isn't working for you and not struggling in the mud. You know, the message here is don't struggle in the mud. Get out, dust yourself off, observe, and see that a better situation awaits for you. There's adventure. There's so much coming for you. There's like so many beautiful things coming for you right now. Like a whole new life, a beautiful adventure. I'm so excited to see like what the future holds for you. Okay, and then we have the career card in reverse, which doesn't necessarily mean career or work. This is just saying that your daily routine has become monotonous and dull, and that a new challenge and a new sense of responsibility is needed. Your soul craves to express itself through goals and achievements. Follow your heart. Follow your heart, trust your instincts. And then lastly, we have waiting in reverse. So what can you let go of? The time for waiting is over, and it's time for action. So the charm that I chose for this, that I pulled, I don't know why I always say chose, is this steering wheel of a ship. This is symbolic of leadership and responsibility. And I feel like you need to release any feelings of responsibility for what you're going through right now. You really need to just, if anything that you feel responsible for that's holding you back from moving on, you need to release it. And what I've been doing, I've only been doing it for a couple months. Part of my the full moon routine is I write down everything that I need to release, any feelings, any patterns, any habits, anything like that that I really want to release and that I'm ready to. I write them down on pieces of paper. I know this is going to sound crazy and witchy or whatever, but it's not. I cut them up, and one by one, standing outside by the full moon, I say it out loud. Last month it was I released my social anxiety, and I burned it to a candle and I watched it burn. And then, just 2-3 weeks ago, I started doing videos when I have a hard time talking on the phone. So I feel like by burning it, it feels complete. It feels like you put it into the universe and like it's heard the message, like you are really ready to do this now. So that's just a suggestion if that's something that you might want to do tomorrow while, the full moon is happening right now. But I'm going to go on to question 3. Question 3 is all about transformation. What is getting ready to emerge? So you have the King of Swords in reverse, and it still has a power message of I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. Here you're going to be examining where you're limiting your beliefs based on your own assumptions. And I'm having deja vu now. I think I also pulled this. And the tarot deck is like a 78 card deck or something. And I pulled it in reverse for Jayla too. So this is saying that you might be feeling limited by old fixed ideas and limitations. You're going to begin to question and challenge conclusions that you've come to a long time ago if you haven't already started doing this. Actually, in reverse, it shows that you have begun the process. So what it is, the King of Swords, he thinks that the way things are right now are way better than changing his mind. But through understanding, there is healing brought about. You are going to challenge your own viewpoints right now. So that's what's getting ready to emerge, and it's showing that it's actually already started. And through this process is going to be some crazy healing you have going on. So in reverse, we have heal the ouch. So this is showing that you need to practice deep and radical forgiveness right now. You must surrender old hurts and begin anew. And this will help you heal and be free. Be free. This card is saying to be humble and be willing to admit mistakes. The most important thing is to forgive yourself too. Forgive yourself, forgive others, then you can begin your healing and move on. This card signifies bringing healing light to old wounds. And then next is encouragement in reverse. And this is saying that you haven't been listening to your own intuition and now you're in a jam. But a misstep isn't the end of the world. Don't become too discouraged. The card literally says you can always start again. You can't always get what you want, but spirit knows what you need, and that something better is right around the corner. There are so even though, you were just telling me that you feel better now, you feel stronger, you feel good about yourself, and that's great. I'm so glad. But if ever for a second you were worried about what your future has in store for you, you got to know it's nothing but good things. There is nothing but a wonderful life ahead of you, full of opportunity and blessings. So lastly, what is getting ready to emerge? Travel and support. Look at this. If ever you felt you didn't have support before, you're going to know that you do now. You're going to start to see it and feel it in every day of your life. And I feel like the more that you heal and the stronger that you get, the more support you're going to get when everyone sees that you are standing up for yourself and that, you know, you're not going back into these old patterns. And then this travel, I mean, I'm not sure if that means back to Maine or here with me, or, you know, even travel to just another town in Georgia, but there is travel and support in your future, and that's going to bring about some amazing things in your life, Jess. And I'm always here for you. I never get tired of listening to you. I especially want to know now, you know, how you're doing, and because the healing process, the awakening process it can be a really dark and painful time. I know that you've been in pain and you've been in darkness for years, but once you decide to really move on and shed that skin, that's really painful too. But look, what is ready to emerge? A peace sign. Peace. You're going to have peace in your heart, in your mind, and in your life. So I love you very much. I actually have one more card for you that I pulled from the Starseed deck. So I'll show you that real quick, and then I will wrap this up so I can send it to you. I love you. So the card that I pulled for you for guidance from the Starseed deck is the Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. This is saying that you are being called to remember the intelligence that lies within each and every one of your cells. To remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe. That you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities that were, are, or will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. The message is surrender to the intelligent flow of life. I love that for you. Look at her. You are a child of the cosmos. Everyone woke up as I was finishing, and I got snotty kids all over my personal space. Say hi, Aunt Jessie. We need to call her more, huh? Yeah, I agree. Say we love you, Aunt Jessie. We want to meet you.